All right, hey guys, this is the second part of that what I call transportation lesson. This is transportation 2, where we're just going to draw 3 different kinds of like jet airplanes, okay? So imagine, and from a front view and a side view. So here comes the first one. Again, they're going to start easy. There's going to be 3. They're going to get a little harder as we go. If you draw a giant, back to that raindrop shape again. Giant raindrop shape. It's going to be a passenger plane, okay? And then the tail, make a diagonal line, go straight, and then come down, okay? You can already see it, right? So we're going to put the wing like here, okay? We're going to put where the pilot sits up here, a little window. And then here's a challenging part. You should make a shape, it's kind of like a rounded window. A whole row of them, maybe like 20 of them. I'll draw that shape real big so you can see it. It's kind of like a rounded window. Okay. I'm going to put the rear wing there. And this part actually moves to steer the plane. We're going to put some jet engines on it, all right? So we're going to draw an oval like this with a small oval and then a line with a curve. That's the engine, okay? And here's a curve for the nose design. And that's pretty easy, side view. Here comes, imagine this was flying right at you. Okay, so this is, again, if you remember when we did the people's faces, we could call this a profile, okay? Here's a front view of this same plane. Circle, all right? Drawing the wings is a little tricky because you want to keep them symmetrical or the same size. I gotta stand right in front of it to make sure I do it right. That's not too bad. Close enough, right? Here's this tail. It would look like this. Okay, and the steering wing you would see too, poking out a little bit. Pilot's window. And front. And now we gotta add the engines, okay, which are easy. We're gonna do 2 per wing. A lot of planes nowadays only have 1 per wing, but I think that's reckless personally. Yeah. What if they break down? So there is the same plane from the front view, okay? And now, kind of like the other one, we're gonna draw a jet. Now this is gonna be a little bit harder, right? This is gonna be like a fighter jet plane. We're going to start with a rectangle, and now I want you, instead of just drawing a triangle here for the front, I want to see if you can curve it. So what you do is you imagine there's a point out here, and we're going to do a long, slow curve back to here, like this. All right, and I'm going to do a long, slow curve downwards like that. All right, so it kind of looks like a rocket ship on its side, or maybe you might want to think of that. You could think of that as a bullet kind of a shape. It also looks like a ship from above, maybe. So that's that. Now I'm going to draw the tail on it, same way as this, kind of. All right, I'm going to draw a curve, semicircle for where the pilot sits, okay? I'm going to draw my wing. Then I'm going to draw that trapezoid shape again for the jet part. Okay. And I'm going to put a little dude in there. Here's the one steering wing. And I'm going to put the intake in here. Okay. So I'm going to draw it from the front real quick. That's pretty simple, okay? Put some stripes up here. Put a star on it for a symbol if you want. This plane from the front view now. Okay, ready? We're gonna do a circle. Where the pilot sits, semicircle. Okay, the tail, you go straight up. And the steering wing, right? Now it gets a little tricky here because we're gonna draw the jet. The jet is like a curve, like this. A curve, I did it twice, right? And the wing comes out like this. Put a dot here so it looks like it comes to a point. And you got your dude in there. Alright, and we'll stop that there. Okay? So you got your passenger plane and your fighter jet. Okay? We'll do the rest later.